Let's go ahead and bring us over to the title screen. There we go. And I believe I've put my webcam in the correct position to not obfuscate anything. So hopefully everything works out. So I have all the weapons unlocked. At least I think these are all the weapons, according to the slots that they're sitting in.
Care to join me out there?
And I don't have all the keepsakes. That's something I'm kind of working on. I basically haven't been giving any of the resin to any of the gods just yet. Just the people who are hanging around. So I've been ranking those up as I go through. If you're familiar with Hades, that is. If you're not familiar with Hades, then obviously none of this is going to mean anything to you. And you know what? I think I did most of everything right before my last session. So I should be able to just jump right in. So the real question then is, you know, what weapon are you going to go for? You're going to get an extra 20%, whatever it's called, darkness, is it? Yes, with this weapon, so I may as well just go for it.
You want another piece of this or what?
Sorry, Skelly. This is one of my favorites. I think, like, of all the weapons here, like, I appreciate the fast damaging weapons as opposed to the kind of long-ranged ones. So the bows and the spear, in particular, are not my favorites, but I really love the punching gloves and the gun. And even this this shield that you can throw around. It's a lot of fun. So we'll see what kind of... You know, something I'm still learning with this game is how the different gods and powers that they give you will work out. Obviously, Daedalus' hammer is quite helpful in this case. Is that a... Do you see that on screen? Yeah, there's a... Your bull rush gains a power rush that deals 500% damage, but that power rush text is not, it's not the font that it should be. Well, anyway. Okay, so all three of these use our bull rush, so obviously we're going to be using that. And then we're going to want to take one of the top two, because I haven't taken one of them yet. A power rush, hold X, that then release when you see a brief flash for a stronger tackle. Oh, I see. It's kind of like the bow. You get like a... Yeah. I think I'm going to go with this deals 400% damage to armor, because I always struggle with armor, and I never really know how to handle it. So we'll just try it. And definitely talking while I fight is going to be quite the challenge, because this is a game that demands your attention. At least off the top here, it's fairly simplistic, you know? The enemies are very weak. You only have to hit them a few times before you win the room, but... certainly, as things progress and more enemies are appearing on the screen, this will be more of a difficulty. Okay, so usually early on in the game, I like to get my boon. Like, I could get some more money, which would basically guarantee me a boon in the shop. But, you know, I like Zeus enough with the shield, because you're attacking pretty quickly. I also realize I don't really need to use my charge up on this like that all that much unless they have armor. I mean, it deals probably a decent enough amount of damage, but I think just dashing around and hitting is probably good enough.
My greetings, young nephew, and more importantly, my blessing and my strength be with you as you journey towards your rightful home.
Thank you, Zeus. Alright, what do you got for me? So, your dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. This isn't my favorite, but it is the rare one. Your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. That's also not my favorite, especially because the special with the shield isn't the greatest, I've found, unless you really do upgrade it a lot. But I do like this one, where your cast kind of bounces between people. But I am going to be dashing around a lot, just because of the way I play with the shield. So let's just go with this and see what happens. I haven't used it that much, so we'll see. And then, yeah, let's go to Chaos. I usually like to go down this way. Also, I did realize just now that I took a keepsake without even realizing what it was I took. Deal 10% damage striking undamaged foes. Yeah, that's not a great one to have with this, but damaging them from behind is not so bad. Alright, let's see what we can get here.
Son of Hades, for I am able to see through you, rather through the all-seeing artifact, which sprang from me after the dawn of time, now resembles in your hands its foremost form. Respond.
What, you must mean the Shield of Chaos here? Your shield, Master Chaos, I should say. It's a remarkable artifact. Imposing, too. Your original creations must have been astounding.
Your response is acceptable. and I am grateful to have had my recent first-hand glimpses of this vast domain.
I did not know that this shield was Chaos's. That's pretty cool. I really, really love all the dialogue options. If you haven't seen Hades before, I mean, they have dialogue for pretty much everything. Every character will comment on every weapon that you have and every enemy that you die to. It really is amazing what they've done. Anyway. So this is a pretty good one. You take 200% damage from traps, but then after the 3 encounters, your special will deal more damage. I think I'm just gonna go with that, to be honest. Because I tend to be pretty good with the traps. I think I have a good sense of avoiding the traps as we get through it, so hopefully I don't make a fool of myself. See that right there? These guys have shields here. That's where this charged up attack is really gonna come in handy. Even in these early rooms, probably not so vital, but definitely as the game progresses and that becomes way more common, it'll be quite helpful. I am liking Zeus's Thunderbolt just on that room alone, at least for now. Okay, we're gonna get, what's his name? Sisyphus? And he'll always help you out.
Sisyphus, how can you stand it being here like this? You always seem in such good spirits, though.
You push all boldly here sufficient times and you might get a different outlook on things too. With the Furies all preoccupied and with my running into you from time to time, I'm positively doing great lately. I like to take what pleasures I can get.
Okay. I don't need health at this point. I've kind of maxed out most of the things I can do with darkness at this point. I haven't done, like... They give you, like, a flipped version of the perks that you can unlock that I haven't done, because I don't know why, but yeah, I'll just take the money at this point. That's fine.
Thank you, man.
I also know that if I give him enough resin, I'll be able to talk to this boulder at some point. So I've been trying to do that, but I don't have any resin left over right now, so... Alright, we'll get something from Dionysus here. It could be good, it could not be good. This'll... Here's where you really want the charge up as well. This guy's got a lot of shields. Although it's not the best situation because they tend to do like a pretty big AoE, and that means you really don't want to be all that close to them. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to not be close to them. This big guy in the middle. I do believe that once the room is done, everybody's gonna die, right? Yeah, once you kill that one dude, everybody dies, so it's much easier, but... Hello, Dionysus.
You keep at it like you have been, and I bet we'll all be hanging out up here in no time flat. I'm with you all the way.
Thank you. What do you got for me? Okay, so your special inflicts hangover. So, okay, here's the thing, right? We're about to use our special a little bit more often once we get this damage upgrade. So inflicting hangover would be nice, but also, you know, hangover when you're just throwing the shield once isn't great. You usually want to have a frequent attack on it. I could get the Festive Fog. That would be nice. You know what? Let's go with this. I don't think hangover on the special is really what you want here. Because that's all you get to do, right? And sometimes it can bounce off of multiple people, but that's like one poison when you can stack up to 5, so... Usually you want your hangover on your main attack. At least with this weapon, not for all the weapons. After this room, though, the special is going to become much more valuable because it's going to get a damage increase. That charge up is also really nice for hitting multiple enemies, I will say that, multiple weak enemies. There's some weapons in this game that do not have great AoE, and that becomes like a really big weakness when you run into lots of enemies at once.
Switch to a new effect.
I very much did forget to use my cast. That's going to be a running theme as I play through this game. I am going to forget how to use... Or not how to use, but I'm going to forget to use certain abilities as I go through. Which makes me think I should upgrade the dash instead of the cast, just because I do a pretty bad job of using this. So... yeah, I don't think we need a key, really. We have 16 keys. I think I need 4 more keys in order to unlock the next thing that I want, but... Getting some more money at this point will be helpful. Or, sorry, spending my money at this point. Pardon me, I'm burping like crazy. Okay, we got Hermes. And I know you can only... Like, Hermes is usually better than the other gods. Fishing time. Oh, look at this. This is the first time I've done this. I did buy a,
Wow, a skill scion.
Skill Scion. Okay. I don't know what... Oh, there we go. River denizens. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I got a fishing rod at some point, and I didn't know what it was for at all. And it looks like I can fish now, so that's cool. Okay, let's get something from Hermes.
Keep them going.
Whenever you are hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. So a 20% chance to dodge? 20%! I think I just have to do that, unfortunately. I do love the other ones. Your attacking is faster, your dash is faster and sturdier. But I think 20% chance to dodge every hit against you is extremely good. I don't think we can ignore that. And then we can buy some food, but I'm like, meh. I'm not too worried about healing right now. Okay, let's wait for him to get in range on this. Oh, or he'll just run away. That's fine, too. Yeah, see, you can see there, like, when you get too close to enemies, you're really in the danger zone. So you have to work on how quickly you move around, because that was one of my earliest hang-ups with this game. With something like the Binding of Isaac, you're able to, you know, stay in one spot, usually. I mean, it takes some maneuvering, but the movement is far less important. And in this game, just, there we go. Sometimes you can get them locked against a wall, but in this game, you need to do a lot more moving around. That is for sure. Now, what do we have coming up here? It's either Dionysus or both Dionysus and Zeus. I may as well spend some money if I want to. I'm not worried about healing. How many gems do we have? 91? Oops. Your attack deals 30% damage. You know what? I'm going to take the gems because
Gimme.
I want them. And then I will do this as well. Your attack deals plus 30% damage because well, okay, here's the thing. We do have the chance of getting another shop. So the money would be helpful. But usually what you're buying in a shop is a boon, and I've found that, you know, boons can be good, but guaranteeing something like this is better. So, at least at this point in the game. And I'm going to get both. If you haven't seen this before, you have to choose between the two gods, and then whichever god you don't take it gets upset with you and starts fighting you. At this point, I think Zeus is more valuable, and so Dionysus is going to fight us. And Dionysus's attacks are also well suited for us. So your attack commits chain lightning. That could be helpful for sure. Your lightning effects also make foes jolted. That would also be very good. I think jolted is better when you have more. And right now all I have is the dash. And then we don't have a call yet, but call is one of those things that I always forget to use. So I don't know. I feel like there's better things for the attack, to be honest. Is there? I don't know. You know what? Let's just do it. That's all right. Let's let Dionysus get mad at us. We do have... I am forgetting that we have extra damage on the special now, on the throne shield. But again, it's not, like, all that helpful. It doesn't do a tremendous amount of damage, even with the bonus, so... I don't know. It takes some considering, for sure. Okay, so you can see the purple, like, circles on the ground. That's where Dionysus is trying to hurt us. And they, you know... Oh, hello, hello. More and more of them appear as you fight, and then once you complete the room, then Dionysus stops fighting you. So you just have to avoid those circles. And when you're moving around a lot, that's nice. That isn't really a fight that you want to do when you have a bow in your hand. Alright, what do you got for me, buddy? Okay, this is interesting. So we've already said we don't like this one. We could gain health when you pick up a nectar. That's like a pretty bad... I find this to be a pretty bad one. It's like a health up now, but you might get like 2 resins on a run. So, you know... I mean, even a little bit of damage resistance in the fog isn't tremendous, so... Yeah, Dionysus boons are my least favorite of the lot. That's fair. I think that's totally fair. I think that hangover with... you know, certain attacks that deal do a lot of damage, like the fists, when you have hangover, is friggin' fun as heck. But as it stands, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take this and see where we go. Hello, Kato, by the way.
Let's liven things up.
Good morning, I suppose, for you. Okay, so...
Louds.
Yeah, see, this is... I like having extra damage against shields, pardon me, against shields, because, it kind of gives you that opportunity right off the bat to just get rid of them. And I find them to be so pesky if you can't get rid of them. So... especially in Elysium, right? The third floor. They use them a lot. Okay, so... Oh, that was just horrible damage. That was the worst. That's alright. I do have, I have 2, like, life revives, or whatever they call them. Death defies, that's it. And, I will definitely be making use of them, unfortunately. Alright. Got some extra health. So there's Charon's shop again. Which is... Would have been nice to have had an extra 10 cents. Definitely would have been nice. So the question is, do I want more health? Do I want 25 more health? Or do I want to try and hope for a random boon, which I could buy? Or some food? You know, I could go some... Yeah, let's go here. I think the extra max HP... Nah, I'm okay. I'm gonna survive long enough that I'm not gonna need the extra health. And even here, like, I'm willing to spend the money as opposed to fighting the room, because we have the boss fight now. The question is, do I want the max health or do I want the health up? That is the question. You know, if this is Meg, I'm sure I'll be fine. Let's just get this. It's fine. I do not mind. Tisiphone. Oh, I don't like this one. This is my least favorite one. I have not figured her out. That's right. We'll do it. Murder! Let's do it. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought she was the one with the rage meter. There's a Fury sister that has a rage meter, and I still have no idea how to fight her. This one's much easier, I think, than Meg. Tisiphone. Because her patterns are fairly predictable. And when you deal enough damage, she actually stops the fight and gives you a break, so... Hello. I remembered my call this time. There we go. See, there's our break. You've only fought Meg. Yeah, eventually there's alternatives that will show up. They're not, like, tremendously... Like, it's interesting, like, it gives you some variety, but it's kind of like just having another boss, I guess, right? So, for the lore, it's nice. Oh, hello. There was something I was gonna say, and now I forget. We're definitely gonna see if I end up regretting... Oh, by the way, Kato, how's the audio? Is everything balanced okay? I think it's a little loud, the game volume on my end. This is where the fight gets a little tight. Close quarters. Hello. Yep. Please, madam. Okay, I got her. We're good. Sounds great. Okay. I think I need to turn it down anyway because it's loud in my ears.
No murder.
There we go.
By my birthright.
Thank you for the darkness. Alright. So, you know, buying the food would have been nice, I suppose. That's okay, we got a health up here. I'm definitely gonna change my keepsake because...
Don't mind me, Father. Which one?
Because this one that I have now is not helpful. Let's go with... I could get the extra gold. I don't know. I think I could get... You know what? 208. No, it's okay. Let's just get the extra health. I like this gift from Cerberus.
Go with that one.
Gives me some extra health. Then I don't have to worry about it again. Is there anything I want to sell? Oh no, this is... Sorry, that's purchasing. Yeah, see, the Festive Fog I'm like meh on. So, like, I could sell it. I don't know. It's fine. Let's just keep it. We need to have some basis of a run here, right? Like, we need to keep some kind of synergies going on to build off of, because otherwise we're just running around with our heads chopped off.
Getting warmer.
I mean, I guess we do that anyway, but... Okay. No urns to break. Oh, here? Yep, there we go. Alright, we're good. Get some more darkness. I think I'm at a point in the game where I need like 500 darkness in order to upgrade the next thing that I want. At least until I get more keys to unlock more things, so I'm not too desperate for darkness right now. I like this, I'm a big fan of this situation where you have a weapon that really pushes them far away right into the lava. It's a great environment to be in. These guys are relatively simple, I think. The floor does not get too difficult on the first few rooms. I mean, I guess that's pretty typical. So, okay, here's the thing. My favorite room in this whole game is right here. Right on this exclamation mark. But also, Hermes is extremely valuable. But, well, so is this, though. So, you know what? Let's go see Eurydice. Let's do it. I want to listen to the song. And for those of you watching the YouTube VoD, we're going to take a second here to listen to the song. Feel free to just skip forward if you so desire. I don't know who wrote this. I've been meaning to look into it. But it's like top notch.
Hey there, hon. So what do you think? Pretty good tune, right? Don't know how come everybody doesn't sing. Lightens the mood, passes the time. What's not to like?
It's a beautiful song. Even though you're angry with him, Orpheus, I mean, you're always singing still.
Oh, it's not Orpheus' song. You kidding me? This one's all mine. He always did like going on about how I'm his muse. Well, that's because I wrote half his songs for him. Bet he didn't mention that, did he?
Well, not exactly in those words, but Orpheus can be a little hard to pass.
He can be a little hard to tolerate. A quality I hope isn't going to rub off on any of his mates. I should get back to practicing. See ya.
Eurydice is one of my probably, I don't know if my favorite in the whole game, but definitely really high up there. I think they did a tremendous job with her, and the story that they're really developing with her and Orpheus right now is just phenomenal. I'm looking forward to actually seeing how it plays out. So, you know, upgrading the rarity of 2 of my boons, like, I don't like my boons anyway, is the thing. Same with upgrading them. I think I just want to upgrade the rarity of the next 3 boons that we find. Because I'm still looking for the thing that's gonna wrap this run together.
Better already.
Every time I go into that room, I take a second just to listen to the song. I don't know how they came up with that crap, but it is so good. You know, normally when you think of... I turned the volume up and then it's loud in my ears again. Normally when you think about game soundtracks, right? Like, usually it's the menu screen, the battle music, the ambient music of just, you know, hanging around. It's pretty rare that you have somebody... Well, okay, I don't know about rare, but not as common as, like, a main menu music where, you know, somebody in the game is actually performing and it's supposed to be canon, right? And I think that... I would be interested to see, like, what are people's favorites on that front and, you know, compare it against this song, because I feel like it's just so extremely good. Anyway. This is working out okay so far. You know, the shield does a great job pushing people, and it requires a lot of movement. And movement on this floor is not the best, considering all the lava that's around.
Delicious.
But the push works. Okay, which one do we want to upgrade? I'm always forgetting to use the cast. I'm not even going to bother upgrading it. I'm just going to do this, because it's actually being used. If I were, like, this is also a really bad floor to use this, because they're so spread out. Like, the floor is so large. So. Weight of the World from Nier Automata is one that stands out to me. Very happy with modern game music. Yeah, for sure. I actually, I'm playing Nier Automata, but I don't remember what song that is. I might not have even gotten there yet, but I'll definitely have to keep an ear out for it. We are going to go Aphrodite here, also just because we don't have the money for a shop. Yeah, Nier Automata, actually, that's a really good point. Nier Automata has some badass music. Okay, I need to take a second here, because there's a lot going on. Hold on a moment. Hello. I did just see that we blocked an attack, which is going to be, that thing that we got. Oh, man, it is so hard to concentrate at this point. There's too much going on. Here we go. Please, just stop. Just get these out there. Okay. Take it easy. Hold on a moment. Okay, the shields are gone. That's what I was trying to focus on. And then... there we go. Okay, wow. Okay, I haven't gotten to the point where I've heard that song from Nier Automata. That is fine. I will get there eventually.
Lord Zeus has made acquaintances with you? Oh, I sometimes forget that he's your uncle. His favor's well worth having, I assure you.
It's been funny playing through this game and hearing them refer to each other as uncle and cousin and stuff, because I knew they were all related, but there's certain things that I forget about. You know, I've had classic theater training, so you learn about the Greek mythology, but... yeah, see, this is why we wanted this upgrade from Eurydice. Your call fires a seeking projectile that inflicts charm. That could be quite helpful. Your special deals more damage and inflicts weak. We're not using our damage is the thing, but this would be the... I mean, our special, but this would be the thing that would make us use it. Inflicting weak with it would be top-notch, and we already have this. Your special deals plus 68% damage. I think we need to do this. This is what's gonna bring everything together. Okay, all we can do is health. Yeah, so anyway, friggin' Nier Automata, like, the intro music for that, when, like, the first battle music that they throw you into when you're having, like, 50 different camera perspectives and game genres in the prologue, really, really good. And then just, like, every once in a while, I'll sit there and I'm like, man, this is a rockin' soundtrack. I know it's something that a lot of people kind of talk about when it comes to that game. So I've been trying to, like, keep my ear on it. Because I am extremely bad at paying attention to soundtracks in general. I find most of the time people are like, oh yeah, this game had a awesome soundtrack. And then I'm trying to listen for it. And that's, like, the impetus for me listening to it. If it's a game I already played, I'll be like, I don't remember a single song from that soundtrack. So... and, you know, it's not their fault. It's not like music is, it's not me not appreciating it. I think it's a really cool art, and once I am paying attention to it, I really love it. But for whatever reason, when it comes to not even just video games, when it comes to movies, really anything with music, I have a really hard time, how do I say, paying attention to it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too engrossed in the story that's being told. Yeah, no worries, Kato. Do what you gotta do. So we have the opportunity to heal here, probably, and it turns out we do. 160 gold. Hold on, where are we able to go here? We got gems and we got darkness, so I don't really care about either of those. We're probably gonna go gems, but I think I do want a health up here. We'll spend our money. And then, you know, these I don't really care about, so that's okay. Let's head over to our gems. You know what? This is all things considered. You know, I've been complaining a little bit about the run, but it is actually turning out pretty decently. I did forget to use my weak on the last room. I just realized, so I'm going to start using that. And let's try and get rid of these shields. There we go. Weak from Aphrodite is one of those things that's like, you don't want to have to use it. You know, like you don't want to take it because you want to feel like you don't need it. Right? You take 30% less damage. You want to be able to play the game not taking any damage. That's the ideal. So you don't, you know, you don't want the damage reduction. But, you know, the unfortunate reality of the game is that you're going to take damage no matter what, unless you're like a god. And not in the Greek god sense, but in like a god gamer sense. Okay, we're good. Let's go get something from Hermes here. From what I understand, like, I still don't know the intricacies of this game. So, I'm still learning. But from what I understand, Hermes is only able to show up twice a run or something like that because his perks are so much better than everyone else's. That's my understanding. Which means that gifting him something might actually be beneficial. I don't know. I like holding on to the resin just in case.
Are you ready for this, boss? Got you the Premium Express this time. Absolute cream of the crop right here. You're gonna go real far.
That's good. We still have... Okay, I don't know if this is the last boon that we're going to get the upgraded rarity, but... After taking damage, quickly dash to recover some health that you just lost. We are dashing around a lot. I feel like every time I take this, I forget to dash. So actually recovering this might be nice. You can dash more times in a row. That would bring us up to 4. I mean, that would be good. I don't care about the money so much. We are dashing a lot, is the thing. And we have some damage reduction going on. We have the chance to dodge already from Hermes. We have the weakness going on. Yeah, let's go with this. We're building up like a damage resistance build in a way right now. Which is interesting if you don't have a lot of attack as well. Now, Bone Hydra, while you attack with the shield, is... I don't know I've figured it out just yet. All I usually do is just run around trying to attack as often as possible, and then hope that I don't take damage, unfortunately. Like this. And don't land in the lava, so... I also have not figured out the variants of the Bone Hydra. It's all the same to me, basically. I haven't been paying attention to what kind of attacks they do, so maybe I should start doing that. Okay. So this isn't so bad so far. I know we got these guys. I usually do a pretty good job. This lava is not ideal. Okay. Get out of there. Okay, we got rid of one. That's going to be very helpful. I'm just going to stand here and attack and see what happens. Okay, that didn't work out. Well, actually, it did kind of work out, didn't it? The other thing is that we have that dash resistance again, or dash damage resistance. And again, we're dashing so much that it's like, I feel like we're using that ability without even really realizing it. Get out of there. Okay. I'm gonna have to remind myself what the Festive Fog does again. I feel like, is that also a damage resistance? Or do they take some kind of passive damage? Here we go. I don't know what he's doing. He's just chilling. See, this is the tough situation. I don't know how to handle that when he's got a circle of lava around him and I'm just dashing around wildly. Probably a more ingenious way of doing it, but for now I just do this. Let's focus on the... I have had the trouble in the past of not focusing on one. I'll like go around and try and attack all of them at once. Which, you know, with certain weapons might work out better. But most of the time, I find that just focusing on one is like your ideal strat, because they end up spawning more bad guys. So, all right. Anyway, we got a good hang on this. There we go. Okay, now it's just the last guy. We can do this. The other issue with Festive Fog is that technically I'm supposed to be dealing an extra 50% damage once I have my call in them, like once I have that diamond thing in them. And with Festive Fog, it doesn't put it in them, it just creates a field. So that might be something I want to replace at some point. We're okay for now. Okay, we've won this fight. Let's just dodge his last attack here and we're good. Yeah, there we go. And clear. That is correct. Alright, that's not so bad. You know what? Up to Elysium without using any of the death defies. I'm not saying it's impossible. For me. But it's not something I do very often. Let's keep the health up. I think it's going to come in handy. I think these are fine. Actually, I think we want all of these. And then this guy. Don't need health. I mean, the gems are nice, but I kind of want the money still. And then gain a random item offered at the Well of Charon. 45. I don't know. Nah, it's okay. I think we're going to want to visit the shop on this floor. And I've only beaten Elysium once. And I don't even remember which weapon it was with.
Slay some heroes, then.
It obviously wasn't with this one. So we'll see how it goes. Daedalus Hammer, here we go. We'll see how we can upgrade this run now. Alright, come on. Somebody get over here. No? Alright. I will say something extremely satisfying about this game is setting up enemies to get killed by traps. I mean, sometimes I spend too much time trying to do that and then I take damage in the process. But just like hitting this and then running away and letting it kill them is just extremely satisfying. Now, these guys, I know you gotta be careful of them because they'll respawn. Learned that the hard way in way too many runs. Okay, let's go. And this is definitely the floor where I get a little bit quieter because there's far more to pay attention to, I find. Patterns that are way more complicated. Way more traps to pay attention to. It's not great. Okay, your special can strike up to 4 additional foes before returning. If there's any run to take this, it's probably this run. It would be nice to have another boon that would do something with the special, though. And then after blocking a foe, gain 20% damage and move speed for 10 seconds. After blocking a foe. I feel like there's a block mechanic that I don't know about, to be honest. Because I have seen a couple of times it says block. Do I have something in here that says block? Oh, what is this? After your bull rush, your next special throws multiple shields. Oh, right. That's the upgrade to the shield that I totally forgot about. That's okay. Alright. Well, the Festive Fog briefly stuns foes in the area. Ah. So, that's fine. Okay, let's just go with this. I'll figure out what the blocking is later. Inflicting weak on enemies is really valuable, as I've said. We don't need more money. Let's go to Artemis. Or Athena. Okay, I like these guys because they're much easier to kill, to be honest. Okay, so now that I know what's going on here, that was close. We're definitely gonna try and let's just do this. That's not gonna work against him? Let's try it again. Oh, okay. No, I guess not. All right, that's fine. Like that. Oh wow. Okay. See, this is gonna be the issue. Is that now that I'm sending the shield to more foes, it's gonna take longer for me to get my attack back, which is not a great situation. However, with the way that the upgraded shield is set up, you want to do like a dash like this, and then throw the shield, because it'll throw more than one shield. However that's supposed to work. But again, I don't know. Like, I feel like just hitting them is way more valuable right now than actually doing anything else.
For you, my cousin Zagreus, I wish to offer the most potent of the blessings I am able to bestow. Make wise your use of this, and rise toward us.
Okay, now this is our last opportunity to get the upgraded boon. It has been quite helpful. After you take damage, damage foes around you and briefly deflect. That could actually be extremely valuable. Your call briefly makes you impervious and deflect all attacks. This, though. Impervious. For 2 seconds. And then if you do it at max, it's for 6 seconds. Well, probably more like 10 seconds. Interesting. Okay. I was, like, immediately going to take this resist damage from traps because I fall into them way too often, but I feel like both of these are actually quite nice. So I'm going to take the call because we haven't gotten a call yet, and they can be quite helpful. So that's okay. All right, Athena, thank you very much. Let's see what we can buy. Flame foes have... No, we're fine. Okay. Off to Zeus, then. Zeus will be nice if he has some kind of... Oh, see, I hate these stupid chariots. just got to get out of the way of him. Zeus. There we go. Zeus will be nice, is what I'm trying to say, if he has the jolted thing show up again, because we are now dealing quite a bit of damage with thunder. And any kind of extras that we can add on to that will be beneficial. Please. Explode. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, he's not done. Yeah, do the big chariots not explode like its smaller counterpart? I don't actually know. Okay, so we have use of our call. I think I'm going to wait for the next wave of enemies, though. Because this definitely isn't done. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was the end? Oh, well, I guess I should have used it. That's all right. Don't even need the upgraded thing from Eurydice. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. This would be great if we didn't have so much resistance built up right now. Or so much... Well, I don't know. Is it resistance? Or is it dodging? Like, we have a 20% chance to dodge everything, is the thing. Your God gauge goes up faster, or after you dash, a bolt strikes a nearby enemy. I think we're just going to up the God gauge, because that's going to be really, really valuable. We have a good call. When you deal or take damage. Yeah, let's just go with that. That's fine. And then we could do another Zeus, honestly. I don't know, do we want to upgrade a Boon? Upgrading a Boon could be nice, too. We could upgrade, well, I don't know, it's random, right? So, I don't think we need another Boon, do we? Like, we have a lot here. I don't know, getting some kind of lightning upgrade would be nice. Let's go with this. Alright. Now, I need to remember to throw my shield for the weakness. Okay. This is an easy situation. When you just get these guys, you don't really worry that much. It's when these guys show up. Oh no, this is the same one. It's those guys with the spears that show up that get really scary. And these invulnerable guys. They aren't great either. Please. There we go. Oh dear. Let's do this. Stun them for a second. Yeah, that was good. That was the whole room? Okay, these first few rooms are a little easier than I expected. Okay, so we can do extra damage on the chain lightning. Which is like an extra 3 damage. I'm not wild about that. We could get an extra 30% damage on the thrown shield. Or more damage resistance in the fog. I'm not standing in the fog all that much, so let's just go with this. And that'll be good, because that... The more... Like, I'm trying to use the thrown shield more, and so the more we can upgrade it, the better. Because it really doesn't start all that great. Okay, now. Aphrodite. Or a random other Boon. Aphrodite is good. She is good. But, I don't know. Our boons are pretty varied right now in terms of the various gods. We've got Dionysus, Zeus, and Aphrodite, and Artemis. I think I'll go with the shop. I'm not too wild on Aphrodite at this point. We got before me. Charon. Yeah, another Artemis. I mean, this is... Our build is Artemis right now, I think. With all the resistance. So, let's just go with it. See what we get. You begin each encounter with your God gauge partly full. That could be good. Resist damage from foes' attacks. So, just an overall 5% reduction. I mean, I need to take this one. You can see the little scroll there. That means that it... You know, we haven't taken it yet. Yeah, let's go with this. Starting with the God gauge full will be actually quite nice, I think. And then, sure, let's upgrade something here. Up to 30% full? You know what? Let's just do it. Yeah. And if it's starting 30% full, that means that we probably just have a full... like 1 bar full, right? Okay, now... Okay. We have 215 health. We're pretty much at max health. We've got 2 Death Defiances. I mean, I'm not good against the boss on this floor. So, but I don't think I need extra health at this point. I think continuing on the boons, especially from these two gods, who are our most prominent ones in our build right now, will be nice. Let's start with Zeus, just because... Well, actually, we've had this exact room so far, haven't we? Earlier in the run. See, yeah, your lightning bolt effects deal damage in a larger area, like that. Because, we have lightning bolts. This one is chain lightning, and I don't know if that's the same as a lightning bolt. I don't think it is, though. Like, this is a lightning bolt, is a larger area. This is a chain lightning, bounces more times. And then this is... All lightning effects have jolted. And I don't know, like we have the dash and the attack, and that's gonna make them jolted. Victim's next attack self-inflicts lightning damage that harms nearby foes. I feel like we could go with this, you know? I don't think I'm too worried about area, because we're going everywhere. Yeah, let's just go with this. Let's add the extra damage on top of it. Alright, Dionysus.
Do something to deserve this, man, because I thought that we were getting on just fine.
He's probably already mad at it. Yeah, see, we start with some God Gauge up, which is actually really cool. That'll be really helpful, because we can just use it at whenever we want, really. And then obviously, if the run is longer, then we'll get to the max upgrade much faster as well. But if we see ourselves in a particularly dangerous situation... Okay, so I did use it there just to see what happened. I learned something, which is that when there's only one person left, you probably don't need to go invulnerable. But that's alright. Okay, I need to get rid of this guy, because he's making them invulnerable. There we go. You know, I'm not too scared right now. I'm not sure if there's... I think these guys are probably the end of it, though. So I'm using my invulnerability just so I can run around carefree. Even then, I kind of got myself into some problems. Okay, here we go. Please, Dionysus. Here we go. That definitely took longer than it needed to, but that's okay. We still have a lot of health. Okay, you take less damage when you're at 40% health or below. 40% of 200. Like 90. Health when you pick up resin, meh. Using a fountain restores all your health and gives you bonus damage. I mean, this would have been helpful at the beginning. It's probably going to be helpful after the boss fight on this floor. So the question is, do we want to take an extra 20% non-damage at 40% less health? I mean, we could. I don't see why not. It's a good one. I don't, like, it's not my favorite, but we have so much health, too, that 40% of our health is actually quite a bit. Yeah, let's just go with this.
Cheers to that.
And then, okay. We can talk to that dude. I forget his name.
What do we have?
For a blood price. Oh, interesting. Are we heading? No, we're heading to that guy. We're not at the shop yet. You deal 50% damage striking undamaged foes. No, let's just buy some gems, because we're towards the end of the run, which actually means we want a lot of money, because the last boss has a shop that's huge. So actually, let's just keep our money for now. Let's talk to what's his face. I always forget his name. Anything in here? No. Hello, sir. Remind me your name. Patroclus.
I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
Fair enough. I love that every character kind of has their own, I mean, character, but also, you know, voice and style and everything. They just did a tremendous job. Yeah, so see, this guy's really helpful if you ran out of your Death Defiances, because we could have died twice and then just gotten them all back here. For the next 10 encounters, your attack deals 60% damage extra. That's nice for the boss. For the next 5 chambers, you restore 30% health. I mean, Let's go with the damage. I think that's usually what I take. And then where are we going here? I've been taking a lot of gems. I don't know how many gems we need, but I do know how many keys we need. So let's go get a key. And hopefully we make it out of here without too many problems. Please, I do this every time and then it screws up. Okay, let's just... Here we go. Okay, that was an okay start. Please run. Usually, I think with these guys, you just gotta run through, right? So that they explode without killing you. There we go. Alright. What do you got for me? You guys again? Hello. So yeah, we're probably gonna be able to build up our god gauge here. Assuming this floor takes a while. I mean, this room takes a while. Oh no, that's the end again? Wow, I'm really underestimating how long these rooms are gonna take. But we did just rank up the spiked collar as well, which means we got some more health out of it, which is interesting. So we can technically afford something in the shop. I don't think there's anything random that we're going to want to upgrade in terms of boons, so let's just go check out the shop. And I might actually have to cut this run early, because we have a Gaming Observer podcast to do in 20 minutes. Let's go to Artemis here, see what she can do for us. After you take damage, briefly deflect. That's nice. Resist damage from foes' attacks at 5%. Resist damage for traps. Let's just do the deflection here. Okay, let's do this boss fight and see how it goes.
Gentlemen.
Hello.
Aha, the fiend
I love Theseus in this.
back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth unto the flame of righteousness.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
I'm noticing my camera is a little high. Oh, is that as low as this goes? Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Theseus.
Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy, begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard. Together now, my...
All right, that's fine. All right, here we go. Excuse me? Oh, okay. I thought it did not inflict weak for a second there, and I was very confused. Okay, let's charge in and throw the... Oh, okay, that was weird. Yeah, that's fine. This is definitely a fight that requires a lot of patience. Because, you know, these guys don't have a tremendous amount of health. They will go down if you were to just bash at them constantly. They'd go down pretty fast. But their attacks are just so complex that if you stick around for too long, you're just not gonna survive. So, that being said, I most certainly am gonna be able to fill up my god gauge on this one. If nothing else, just because I'm gonna take quite a bit of damage. And that'll bring it up faster. Hello, Theseus. My strategy with this fight has always been to just get the Minotaur first, because in this stage, Theseus is not that scary. Okay, so we have it. This is going to make us invulnerable, so let's just do it. Yep. And then we'll just run around constantly attacking. That's fine. Okay, Athena. Okay, that was actually tremendously helpful, I think. We sunk a lot of damage in there. Oh, is he? Hello. Okay, we're fine. See, like, this fight is taking a while just because you need to spend time not damaging them. Ooh, that was not good. Actually, I'm pretty certain we're gonna lose a Death Defiance on this one. Just because I haven't been all that careful. I will say, I'm giving a lot of credit to this dodge after you take damage and then you'll heal a bit thing. Because I'm just, like, randomly dodging around and I'm taking quite a bit. But I guess that requires a weapon that's gonna have you dodging around a lot. If I had a bow, I probably wouldn't take that. Okay, here we go. Ooh, E. That wasn't a great situation. But you know what? They're close together right now, which means this is a good opportunity to just go ham. Where's the Minotaur? I want to take him out. He's almost dead. There we go. Theseus. How do I hurt you? Okay, I believe we need to allow him to walk away. Because, like, yeah, he needs to throw a spear and then start walking, and that's when you can get your damage in. Please. We don't do a lot of damage, though, eh? Okay, here we go. Come on. Oh, I did not dodge quick enough there. I think I can't time it. I think I just need to dodge. Oh, here we go. He's summoning Artemis. Not cool. Artemis is supposed to be helping us. Okay, come on, Theseus. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna take a hot minute. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't know if we're even gonna win this. I don't know. We're pretty close to winning, but I'm not incredibly confident. I will say, him calling on Artemis has been quite helpful for us, though. Because her attacks stay pretty limited into one area here. When he summons, like, other gods, like Zeus and stuff, it is much more dangerous for us. Okay, well, let's get the invulnerability now while this field is up, and then we'll just go ham on him. Okay, there we go. We did it. We've done it. This is the second time that I've beaten him.
That ought to shut him up.
That ought to shut him up. That's correct. I still haven't been able to use Ambrosia. I don't know what it's for. All right, well, let's go up. I think we're gonna have to take a break, though.
A disappointing show from Theseus.
Yeah, no kidding. We're gonna have to take a break because we have the TGO podcast to do. Let's keep our health.
Purge boons for coin.
I don't think we want to sell anything. I mean, we could get... You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the Festive Fog because actually using this as it's meant to be... Oh, shoot. I sold the wrong one. Well, never mind then. That was a mistake. That's okay, though. I don't think we were getting much out of that anyway. It probably was worth having the money instead. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go up to the top floor here, and then we're gonna quit out. We're gonna take a quick break. 15-minute break. And then we will be back for the TGO podcast.